7 to 10 yards of space. Man in motion from left to right is Cook. And Hotop will scramble right and flips one towards the sideline. Roth extending but cannot make the catch. That'll bring up fourth down at about 16. On the sideline with a little interference, but we're not blaming anyone. It's just the way the setup is. Looks like first down and 10 from the 7-yard line for Fredericktown. Not great field position. They'll try to run it out of there. They'll keep the ball between the hashes. Little breathing room. Now second down and 3. That was Logan Bowling with the carry. I beg your pardon, second down and 7. And the Black Hats will Perryville Pirate down back on the play and gets right back up. That was number 71, Tony Kanarsik. Actually, I beg your pardon, that was Brad Ernst. So a 6-yard gain for Burroughs. It's not enough for a first down. And Fredericktown will be forced to punt this ball away. It looks like number 41 back, or 42 rather. Oh no, Colton Jordan. Jordan with a poor kick there that lands shy of the 35. It'll be down at about the 33-yard line, and that's where Perryville will be. Perryville 6:05 to play in quarter number 2. This is the Coles Tractor and Equipment Web TV broadcast.
Make it favorites like steak or ribs, seafood or pasta. Man, it's all so good. Go to Applebee's.com for the full menu and to get specific times for happy hour and half-price appetizers. Doing good in the neighborhood at Applebee's Bar and Grill in Farmington.
We know you're out there. We know you have the skills. We know you have the tools. We are just waiting for you to apply.
Gilster Mary Lee's hiring Class A CDL drivers and CDL graduates. Benefit package, pay by the hub, paid downtime, unloading allowances, vacation, holiday bonuses, and insurance. Call Mike Welker at 800-851-5371. Online at GilsterMaryLee.com.
Perryville football on the Fredericktown side of the field. Early carry in this drive for Austin Cook, it looks like. That'll bring up second down and about 7. Ball at the 25. Got whistles, timeout, Pirates. Let's take another break here. It's 10-0 Perryville, 5:06.
All of South Power LS tractor models are here. Wondering if Coles Tractor and Equipment has tractors? Don't just follow the herd.
So a loss of 2 on the play to the football. Finally looking for a solid drive that ends in points. Malachi Kyle, the tailback. Fullback lined up as sort of an offset pistol with a front blocking fullback. They'll go with a throw to the near side. Kyle makes a catch and then has his feet pulled out from underneath him and falls forward. Eli Bierk with the tackle. Roughing the passer, though, is going to be called on Perryville. So Burroughs threw the ball. Perryville delivered a late hit, and the Pirates will pay the price. They'll mark it from the end of the play, which is at the 40. So it should be at the Perryville 45-yard line. Yards. And yards to the Perryville 33. So 12 yards on that play for Karokas. That's his first carry, or excuse me, second carry of the night. 2:35 to play in this second quarter, and Fredericktown will get a breather as the Pirates, well, they want 2 breaths, and so they take a timeout. They've got one remaining, and we'll go ahead and step aside here for 30 seconds and get your Gilstrom.
About giving up. It's not about the end. It's about right now. It's about spending precious time with the people we love.
Come on, Grandpa.
And the little moments that create lasting memories. It's focusing on what's important to you and remembering life is beautiful.
Escape it, and now they have themselves a 4th down and about 4. Fredericktown needs some kind of points on this drive. Under 2 to play in this second quarter. Clock is stopped due to the incompletion. Burrows with the same setup as previous play. Now goes Karokis' way, and jumping the route was number 34, Marcus Mahata, who already has an interception, and he almost had number 2 of the ball game. Ball falls incomplete. Turnover on downs for the Black Hats. So Fredericktown has now fumbled. Looks like from the 20-yard line to about the 11. Looks like they place him at the 21, actually. So from the 21 to the 11. Second down and goal from the 4. Hotop rolls right, has men to choose from, goes back corner of the end zone and overthrows 2 Pirate receivers. Brings up 3rd down and goal, 6.5. And so Perryville, instead of taking another opportunity to score 6 points, they'll settle for the 3. It'll be a 21-yard field goal try, nearly blocked by the Black Hats, but it will miss to the right of the uprights. So everything working in Fredericktown's favor as they do not allow points before the end of the half. And with 1.5 seconds to go, likely Fredericktown will just run the ball. Again, Midwest Sports in our halftime show will send it to the J98 studios and pick up their feed. And they'll have a check of your your Parkland Health Mart Pharmacy scoreboard. Again, Fredericktown will start the second half with the football. Down 18-0, kind of a blessing considering they've turned the ball over 4 times. Have punted it once and turned it over on downs once. Perryville's defense, we knew coming into this game, was going to be tough as that final, Fredericktown calling a timeout. So it looks like Coach Chuck Ford does want to run one more play at least. Perryville and Fredericktown to their respective sidelines. Thank you, by the way, for spending your evening with us here on the Kohl's Tractor and Equipment Web TV broadcast. Also want to thank Mario's Italia while we have a chance. Delicious pizza from Farmington, Mario's Italia. Buffalo chicken pizza. Wow, that's such good stuff, man. Go check it out. Mario's Italia Pizza. You won't regret it. It'll be the best $10 you ever spend. Located in the old factory in Farmington. 1.5 seconds to play before the end of this first half. The Black Hats, we'll see what they do here coming out of their first time out of the first half. Perryville utilized all 3 of theirs, including their last one on that drive where they were unsuccessful kicking that 21-yard field goal. So out of the gun, Evan Burrows, 2 receivers, or 3 on the near side, 1 on the far side. Throw comes to Karokis, near sideline, crosses the 20, up to about the 28, and he's shoved out of bounds. And the horn sounds for the end of the first half. Coming up limping after making that tackle was Seth Russo of the Pirates. Certainly the guy that Coach Boss can ill afford to lose as that last man between every team and the end zone. So he'll limp back towards the...
Has been more than just a name in the field. Like Fliggs Equipment, it is a name that has been trusted and withstood the test of time. Hi, I'm Clarissa Nagger. Jason and I would like to invite you to stop by either of the Fliggs locations and test drive for yourself the brand new Massey Ferguson tractors on the lot. From compact to full-size machines that can do work on your biggest plantation. Fliggs Equipment, proud to be your full-line Massey Ferguson dealer. Fliggs Equipment, let our family serve your family. St. Genevieve, Leadington, and online at Fliggs.com. For generations, Massey Ferguson has been more than just a name in the field. Like Fliggs Equipment, it is a name that has been trusted and withstood the test of time. Hi, I'm Clarissa Nagger. Jason and I would like to invite you to stop by either of the Fliggs locations and test drive for yourself the brand new Massey Ferguson tractors on the lot. From compact to full-size machines that can do work on your biggest plantation. Fliggs Equipment, proud to be your...
You to join the Comtree family tree.
Call 877-COMTREE or visit us online at comtree.org to schedule an appointment.
Welcome to our family tree.
Make your backyard a paradise for your whole family. You can do it with a swimming piece of selections. Install now for years of great times.
Everybody's going home, pool and spa.
To see pools and pricing, go to our website, homepooldsandspas.net. Again, I'm Angie DeClue, owner of Home Pools and Spas, inviting you to stop by. We're located just south of the Leadington exit.
Back to passes Coleman on third down. Gets it off to Shadrick. It's tipped and then intercepted. Here's Grant Staffen taking it the other way into the end zone. Touchdown, St. Genevieve. Grant Staffen with the pick six and returns it all the way back. And all the momentum is on the side of the Dragons. They take a 13-6 lead with almost 4 minutes to go in the half.
The point after try would make it 14-6 Dragon.
Pharmacy, including top quality products, medical equipment, immunizations, one-on-one counseling, and so much more. Come see us in Deloge. Fredericktown Health Mart Pharmacy cares for you and about you.
Hi, neighbor. Hey, I noticed the new land.
Gilster Mary Lee is now looking for men and women between the ages of 18 and 20 who are considering a career in driving. Gilster Mary Lee will train and prepare you for the written and skills test to get your CDL license. Positions are full-time based out of Perryville, Missouri and Steelville, Illinois, and offer health insurance, vacation pay, Christmas bonuses, and company store privileges. Call Mike Welker to learn more at 800-851-5371, extension 3241.
Hey, it's the Midwest Sports Center halftime show on regional radio. Sean Malone back in the studio with you, taking a look at some scores throughout the listening area. At halftime, Valley Catholic is on top of Crystal City, 49-0. North County leads DeSoto at the half, 28-7. And on our web TV game, it is Perryville over Fredericktown. That game also at halftime, 18-0. Let's take a look at the KJEF game, where it is 22-16 Hillsboro on top of Fest. Is that game at halftime right now with 3:06 left in the first quarter. Zach Basic swiftly got the Tigers on the scoreboard with this play.
Here's the pitch to the oh, he's keeping it and a ball in the air. Touchdown. Yes. Touchdown pass from Cole to Zach Bash. He found Ash in the left corner of the end zone. I thought that ball was going to Hyde again, but he held on to the ball, and Cole finds him on the pass. Touchdown pass for the Tigers.
Extend the lead.
Cole drops back, hands it off. It goes to the right side. Rystrom.
This time the Tigers would go for two.
Comes up the middle, and he is all alone in that, unless he is caught. It is a touchdown run by the Hillsboro Hawks. Boy, oh boy, he got a good block and came right up the middle, and that was Dylan Dace.
The Hawks went for two, and they were successful, making it 14-8 in favor of Festus. The clock wound down quickly with 6:09 left.
It's wall-to-wall with delicious pepperoni. Or how about their Ultimate Supreme for just $9?
Sports teams. We are Lucas Smith Chrysler Center.
Of 30-6, our KREI game sees Farmington leading Cape Central at halftime. 24-12 is the score in that one. And we have Cuba on top of Grandview. 36-6 is the score in that one. We're now going to send it to the web TV game right now. Matt Greenwood, as we are having some technical difficulties, has the update for you from the halftime of that game.
Matt Greenwood for Regional Radio Sports, covering the Kohl's Tractor and Equipment Web TV game of the week. It's Perryville here in Fredericktown, and the Perryville Pirates out to an 18-0 lead at the end of one half. It'll be Fredericktown to receive the second half kickoff. We all started with Perryville and the ball at their own 25-yard line. 3 plays later, a punt try for the Pirates. On the first drive of the game for Fredericktown, they got into play number 7 of the drive before Chitwood fumbled it. Perryville, on their second drive of the first half, took that fumble and from the Fredericktown 49-yard line marched down the field and nothing. At about of that drive, threw it right into the hand, fumbled it, lost it. Had 2 run plays before the end of the first. Nothing Perryville, first possession, and wound up punting the football. Second drive of the second quarter for Fredericktown, still down 10-0 at this point. They wound up going 3 and out, punting the ball back to the Perryville Pirates, who started a drive on Dix. And then on the extra point try, Hotop couldn't handle the snap, rolled to his right, and from about 5 yards out, threw the ball sidearm and found a receiver in the end zone for a 2-point play to give Perryville an 18-0 lead. Next drive was a turnover on downs for Fredericktown, going 7 plays before failing to get a first down on a 4th down and about 6. And then Perry.
All right, do apologize cutting off that summary of the first half. It was pretty much done. 18-0 Perryville halftime score. And now here we are to start the third quarter, and it'll be Perryville kicking off from right to left. I want to thank some of our sponsors: the UPS store in Festus, Comtree of Festus, Twin City Toyota Herculaneum, Farmington, and Home Pools and Spas of Leadington. Midwest Sports Center halftime show has concluded, and here we are to start the third quarter. It'll be Eli Bierk kicking from right to left, ball at the 40-yard line, looking for an X. Most football fields have an X there, but I don't think this Fredericktown grass field does. So it'll just be on a tee. Bierk about 4 yards behind the line, or behind the football, and he'll set up and keep it low on the ground. Fredericktown there to scoop it up, and that is Chitwood going right, leading Potosi at the half. 49-0 Valley Catholic over Crystal City at the break as well. We've also got Farmington up 24-12 at the break over Cape Central, and North County has a 28-7 halftime lead over DeSoto. Here comes a shot to the near side. Catch made by Hunter Hennon. Able to get about a couple yards on the play to the 42, gain of 2. Hunter Hennon with his second catch of the evening. At the 42, he's been targeted about 8 times by quarterback Burrows. And another score for you off the Parkland Health Mart Pharmacy. Huge size to try to bring down, especially quarter handoff up the middle, dragging a pile and then falling backwards. I believe that was Russo with the carry. No, Roden again getting with the carry. So Roden in 60 yards. That stat brought to you by Bloomsdale Bank, connected to their customers since 1914 in Bloomsdale, Herculaneum, St. Genevieve, and Crystal City. Hotop out of the gun once more. This time will give it. Roden on his last breath dives towards the corner of the end zone and crosses that goal line for the score. 5-yard touchdown run. James Roden diving to that front corner of the end zone and crossing the goal line with ball in hand. 6 points for the Pirates. They now lead at 24-0. And there is a Black Cat down on the play. Chuck Ford from the near sideline running all the way across. As you could see the Fredericktown player injured kind of kick. They'll attend to that kid. So 5-yard run for James Roden, who got a one snap breather and was right back out there, and you could see him sort of breathing heavily as he tried to stretch it wide before getting that score. Coach Ford and the trainer still attending to the injured black cat too far from us on the other side. No binoculars this evening. Left him back in the KJF studio, so we'll wait till he comes this way before we can identify who that black cat is. It's 24-0 Perryville, 7:55 to play in this third quarter. Extra point to come. Let's take a 30-second break here, maybe 60 seconds, and give Fredericktown a chance to take care of this injured kid on the field. Again, 24-0 Perryville. It's the Kohl's Tractor and Equipment Web TV game. 7:55 to play in this third quarter. We're back in 30 seconds.
You love to shop with Patsy.
Hi, this is Jamie.
And I'm Chris with Patsy's Furniture in Park Hills.
If you need new bedding, living room, dining room sets, recliners, or appliances, and you need to take advantage of our everyday discounted prices.
You'll find Patsy's Furniture is marked to the lowest possible price, so you won't be guessing.
We have a no credit needed financing plan, and with approved credit, first responders receive a discount every day.
66 yards in 6 plays. That drive recap brought to you by Gilster Mary Lee, hiring Class A CDL drivers and graduates. Benefits and bonus pay available. Call Mike Welker at 800-851-5371. That's 1 extra point for the Pirates. To get
Satisfied with all the choices Mario's has to offer? Dine in or have it delivered, or have them cater your next special event. Open 7 days a week, serving lunch and dinner. Mario's Italia, located in the factory at the corner of 1st and A Streets in downtown Farmington.
Let's go ahead and thank some of our sponsors for allowing us to broadcast this Kohl's Tractor and Equipment Web TV game of the week, Perryville and Fredericktown. And those additional sponsors for us this season, Midwest Sports Center in Farmington, Home Pools and Spas of Leadington, Mineral Area College of Park Hills, Bloomsdale Bank and Bloomsdale, Herculaneum, St. Genevieve, and Crystal City, as well as Patsy's Furniture of Park Hills and Presbyterian Manor in Farmington. Here's Bierk throwing up the hand, ready to kick the ball, and he'll send a short one in between the front line and the second line, and Fredericktown slides to the grass for it. Player whiffs on it. Bodies dive on the football, and we'll see who has it. Perryville says they do. To avoid that, to avoid another turnover. Or is it? Sorry, I did miss the signal there. It looks like, based on where the down markers are situated, Perryville got the football. And the scoreboard indicates that Perryville has the ball. So Perryville will have 2 possessions in a row here. So the Pirates will probably give James Roden a breather here. Now, Roden coming off from the sideline, so he'll, after he carried the rock 3 times for 55 yards on that last drive, he's right back in there. Coach Voss certainly identifying something he believes is a strength moving forward here, and that's running Roden right at these Black Cats. Out of the gun, Hotop, man in motion left to right is Austin Cook. Hotop will keep it, splits his blockers there behind the line of scrimmage, right outside that hash mark, approaching the 35. Down to the 36, gain of 4. It has not been a kind night turnover-wise for the Black Cats. That's now 5 turnovers. Coach Ford trying to keep things enthusiastic, a clap of the hands along the near sideline. Perryville second down and actually about 7 to go. 2 guys coming in late from the sideline. They'll stack themselves on that right side as receivers. 2 on the near side in the slot. Cook and a false start is going to be called on Reese Reagan, the 5'11", 165-pound junior. Senior, actually, for Perryville. So with that false start, that'll make it second down and 12. So far, our Serenity Hospice Care play of the game is that 20-yard connection between Drew Hotop and Carter Dix, giving Perryville a 9-0 lead. Extra point was good to make it 10-0. Oh, I beg your pardon. That was the 3rd touchdown of the first half for Perryville. So that so far is our play of the game. Here's Roth on the jet sweep. Had some space, but it was closed down quickly. It would with the tackle. Roth getting back those yards and then some on that false start. Gain of 6 for Eric Roth. Longest run of the night for Eric Roth was 18 yards on that same exact kind of play. Coming in motion and taking the ball from Hotop. That time it only worked for about 6. Right where from where that ball was snapped. And got about 1 yard. Actually no gain on the play. Brings up 4th down and 7. And now they move the down marker up a yard. So they do give Hotop 1 yard on the play. Perryville with a 25-0 lead can certainly risk going for it here. Offset pistol. Roden the tailback. They fake the handoff to him. Hotop hands it off to Roth with the left hand, and it's not a clean one. Roth able to scoop it up, but then his drop back kickoff coming up after this break with a good.
Hi, neighbor. Hey, I noticed the new landscaping around your yard. Looks nice.
Hey, thanks. We're doing
Fredericktown. This third quarter. Last drive was a 6-play drive for the Pirates, covering 66 yards with a 5-yard touchdown run by James Roden. By the way, easiest drive recap of the night, a Gilster-Mary Lee drive recap for Fredericktown. 1 play, 57 yards, touchdown Carocas for the Black Hats. There you go. There's a run to the right for the Pirates. And some good space there for Eli Bierk with the carry. Got across that 30-yard line to about the 32. Bill 24-yard line. Bierk, 4 receivers wide, 2 on either side. Hotop delayed handoff to Roden, nearly wrapped up in the backfield, but able to stumble forward for about a half an inch. Third down. Forget sometimes that Roden is 6'4", so when he stumbles forward, he covers some good ground. They give him about half a yard on that play instead of half an inch. And it's 3rd down and 2. Fredericktown Blackcats need to stop. No safeties back there. They load the box. Hotop running behind his tackle on the near side, and he crosses that 1st down chain for a Pirate Coldwell Banker Halsey 1st down. Coldwell Banker Halsey, they move this town online at coldwellbankerhalsey.com. A 2.5-yard gain by Drew Hotop, enough for a new set of downs.
Health, home. Comtree Primary Care has received top recognition from the National Committee for Quality Assurance in Healthcare. Our doctors, nurses, and staff lead in providing compassionate, quality care to help you feel at home and a part of the Comtree family tree.
Comtree Primary Care has received top recognition from the National Committee for Quality Assurance in Healthcare.
Call 877-COMTREE or visit us online at comtree.org to schedule an appointment.
Welcome to our family tree.
Matt Greenwell back with you in the Mineral Area College broadcast booth. Mineral Area College is your next step. So a water break was called on the field by the men in stripes. And the Black Hats with their black tops, black pants with gold double stripes down the left and right side and double bars on the shoulder pads. Will huddle care. Final score, Perryville 20.
Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep dealer. We sell and service to the entire Jefferson County area. So while you're listening to this sports broadcast, no matter if it's the Tigers, the Hornets, the Blue Jays, the Lancers, the Dragons, or the Hawks, remember, we are and we support the entire Jefferson County area and its sports teams. We are Lucas Smith Chrysler Center.
The Jefferson County YMCA. Swim lessons foster a sense of safety in the water and achievement as the swimmers progress. The results are more confident swimmers who stick with lessons and develop a love for swimming that can last a lifetime. Swim lessons are available for ages 6 months and up. Fall lessons begin the week of September 10th. Contact the YMCA at 636-931-9622 for details or to register.
Make it a great family night at Applebee's Bar and Grill in Farmington. Maybe start off with a couple of appetizers like bonelessers. Doing good in the neighborhood at Applebee's Bar and Grill in Farmington.
We know you're out there. We know you have the skills. We know you have the tools. We are just waiting for you to apply.
Gilster Mary Lee's hiring Class A CDL drivers and CDL graduates. Benefit package, pay by the hub, paid downtime, unloading allowances, vacation.
Business? Call Bryant Restoration at 986-3260. Hi, I'm Reggie Aubuchon, owner of Bryant Restoration. At Bryant Restoration, we strive to provide an efficient, transparent experience to help take the stress out of your situation. Bryant Restoration is IICRC certified, and we work with all insurance companies. Locally owned and operated, we have locations in St. Francis County and Poplar Bluff, covering all of southeast Missouri. We'd like to wish all local high school athletes good luck this season. Bryant Restoration, online at BryantRestorationCo.com.
Get the quality without paying those franchise fees. At Coles Tractor and Equipment, the latest large-size 45 horsepower and 50 horsepower LS tractor models are here. Right now, when you buy an LS MT345E or LS MT350E, it comes with a free 6-foot brush hog and still the most favored warranty on the market. LS tractors deliver that name brand quality, value, and performance you already know. LS, the major brand maker, offers more standard features than the others, 6-year warranty, and more. Wondering if Coles Tractor and Equipment has great financing? Coles Tractor and Equipment has it. Just stop by Coles Tractor and Equipment, 1 mile east of Farmington on Highway 32 today. Don't forget, you can find Coles Tractor and Equipment on...
Where you're transferred over and over again, skip the hassle and refinance with Bloomsdale Bank. Call today and speak with one of their expert loan officers. Have a personalized borrowing experience and rest easy knowing your loan will be serviced locally when you borrow with Bloomsdale Bank. Visit their website or visit any of their 5 locations in Herculaneum, Crystal City, Bloomsdale, or St. Genevieve. Member FDIC.
And 3 victory. Now they win here 25-7. So Perryville off to a hot start. They'll take on St. Vincent at home, a run of 3 home games for the Pirates. St. Vincent, St. Genevieve, and Park Hill Central. For Fredericktown, they dropped to 1-3 with this 25-7 loss. They will travel to Potosi, a very dangerous and tough opponent. For Fredericktown, as we go ahead and recap this ball game for you, Fredericktown turned the ball over for Perryville, a 20-yard touchdown pass. 1 touchdown apiece in the second half as this Gilster Mary Lee drive recap for the Fredericktown Black Cats touchdown. It was 1 play. It was 57 yards. Noah Karokas all the way to the house for 6. Extra point good. That was at the 5:20 mark of the third quarter. That was the last touchdown scored of the ball game. The second to last touchdown was by Perryville, as they actually at one point had a 25-0 lead, and they had that 25-0 lead because James Roden was a beast on the first drive of the third quarter. On 6 plays, Roden carried the ball 4 times, including the one that capped it off for 6 points, a 5-yard touchdown run, after only getting 1 snap to catch his breath after running the ball for 36 yards, which was a pretty strong run for Roden. So good things for the Perryville Pirates. Their defense, again, outstanding tonight. Fredericktown did not have a lot of room to operate, whether it was a run or a pass. And so good on the Perryville defense to force some turnovers. Fredericktown did beat themselves up a little bit. There were a couple of unforced errors by the Black Cats, but for the most part, Perryville played a great defense. They flustered a sophomore quarterback who actually started off the game going 5 of 5 in the passing game and then kind of slid off there. Just, my first time seeing Perryville, me being up in Jefferson County, first time seeing actually Fredericktown as well, and I come away quite impressed with the Perryville defense. A bunch of big boys up front, a very athletic secondary, smart tackling, by the way, from all facets, all levels of the defense for Perryville. So just a good all-around defensive effort. Third time they've held the team under 8 points through the first 4 weeks of the season. This Perryville Pirate team, one to certainly watch, especially if the offense continues to grow and grow, which they look pretty good here this evening. Final score, Perryville 25, Fredericktown 7. Our player of the game, James Roden, will give it to him. I have it as 7 carries, 82 yards, and a touchdown, including the one that put the dagger in the hearts of all Black Cats fans and players. They made it 25-0. Again, our final score, Perryville 25, Fredericktown 7. Thank you for listening. The Home Pools and Spas End Zone Show will be off and turning out the lights here at Black Cat Valley Stadium.